car will make its debut in India in Q2 of 2025. And more such cars will make its way, and as we said, we are fully committed inside the market and offer anything that comes across our portfolio in the world to get this to India. What we will also do is we will curate exclusive customer experiences. So a lot of work being happening in the first quarter of this year. We will see a very unique curated offering called Beyond Land. This is for our exclusive TV customers with a Maybach. We will also be taking a lot of customers so that they get to grass. They can actually experience the Shokil there, and also maybe closer home. We have our tie-up with the NMSAC, the exclusive preview of the Phantom of the Opera, to so on and so forth. There are a lot of events, a lot of experiences being planned for our customers in this year. And our aim is very clear that this should leave a long-lasting memory. This is what a differentiator is when it comes to luxury, purchasing for the customer. Well, we also have the largest retail network. I mentioned that we have 125 touch points. We are present in 50 cities. We intend to grow more, so we will not stop here. So in 2025, we will increase our footprint to 20 more touch points, and 18 of them are actually launched or getting upgraded in Q1. Here, if you see some of the cities like Jammu, right up north, we will. These are all new markets. Patna, Kanpur, where we have never been present, we will start increasing our footprint. Udaipur, for example, also down south, we will also increase our presence in the metro cities with more touch points here. Our dealers here will invest 450 crores in the next couple of years to upgrade the existing touch points, and that's a big commitment from our dealer network. They are fully in, they believe in the brand, so they want to offer these experiences to customers. And on the other side, we will increase our ultra fast DC charging installation. So on one hand, we are selling electric, we are increasing, but we will also ensure charging options are available. With our Fitch app today, more than 1,000 charging points are available for customers as ease of use and ease of charging. But we will not stop at cars. We will soon launch an exclusive range of Maybach icons of luxury collections across all our franchisee partners and in our online platform. For the first time, we will have a dedicated store in Bangalore to sell Maybach collection items. There is again a lot of demand. Sunglasses to different kinds of apparels here, and this first of its kind store will come in Bangalore and will be operated via independent licensees. Again, Mercedes-Benz is just not about driving cars. It's also about how every individual can have an opportunity to own a piece of the three-pointed star. Here we are collaborating with Tata Click to retail the luxury collection items on their platform. So customers across India, they call it slow commerce. It's nice. They can actually browse through the platforms. They can order it. Seamless experience. We call it the House of Mercedes-Benz. It will comprise exclusive, genuine merchandise, accessories like apparels, bags, footwear, sunglasses, perfumes, watches on the Tata Click luxury platform. So a bit more than just cars, again, to get the brand more to people who aspire to have a piece of the three-pointed star with them. We at Mercedes-Benz are fueling India's aspirations and dreams for many years. There is a positive shift we have seen in the buying behavior. Young, financially successful individuals, they all want to reward themselves. Also, the easy access of finance has helped us to reach more customers. So when we looked at our journey, in India over the last 30 years, I think this graph is quite, interesting. In the first 20 years, we did 50,000 cars. In the last 10 years, we have done 150,000 Mercedes-Benz cars. In the last 6 years, we have done 1 lakh cars. And in the last 6 years, we also have, unfortunately, the COVID period. So even if you take that into account, we have been able to accelerate with 1 lakh cars being sold in this period. So this clearly also correlates to the GDP per capita. We took a point in 2014 at that point to now. So on one side, we can see the incomes rising, but on the other side, it's also the aspiration, the desirability for the star, also to get into the luxury segment, to actually consume luxury. I think 7.5 road safety, and this We have adopted two corridors. One is the Samruddhi Mahamarg. You know, this is the corridor between Bombay and Nagpur. This is, we have unfortunately a lot of fatalities. Great roads, but we also have. So we are not just working to see what we can do, but right from design of certain intersections, we are working with NGOs to see what can we do to reduce. A clear target-oriented approach. We are trying to aim is to reduce 30% of fatalities in 3 years on a target-based model. We are also adopting the Nizamabad corridor in Hyderabad, near Hyderabad. Again, great roads, great infra, but what can we do to reduce road accidents there? So that's again a commitment on this occasion of 200,000 or 2 lakh cars in India. Also on the retail side, our customers are important. We keep them again in the center. A lot of exclusive experiences. I already mentioned some of them, but we are also going to ensure that a couple of them go to the Formula One Grand Prix in Monaco this year. We will also have a lot of celebrity offers, a lot of campaigns being run on this 2 lakh celebration in India. And maybe let me summarize 2024 on what has happened also for us to reach this journey with a short AV. Can we have the AV please? Yeah, so 2 lakh cars on the road. I think that's really again a remarkable occasion, a special occasion for us. And we said when we start our annual press conference, we should celebrate this with a made in India car, again an EV. We have planned to introduce. We are introducing the EQS 450 SUV in a 5-seater configuration. This car continues to on the success of the EQS 580. This we introduced again a couple of months back, actually a quarter back, and looking for customers who are looking for progressive technology, ample space, and of course sustainability at the core. But before we show you the car, I should also take this opportunity to invite my colleagues from the leadership team to join me. Maybe let me start by calling in Lance. I think Lance needs no introduction. Lance, please join me on stage. Hi. Also Venkatesh, again, most of you know him. He heads our production, our entire manufacturing, this lovely facility here run by Venkatesh. Venkatesh, thanks. Here, also a new introduction, Emra, can you please join us? He's our new CFO. Evelyn, whom you saw in the video, she's back in Graz making G-Wagons, but Emra 3 days in MD India. So quite fresh here with all of you. And Shekhar Bide, my colleague in customer services, who also has been almost employee number 1 since the last 30 years here, responsible for customer services. But last not the least, my dear colleague, Brendan, who heads financial services, CEO for Mercedes-Benz Financial. Brendan, thanks for joining again. And I would request my colleagues to please join us, me all, to unveil this Made in India EQS 480 for all of us. Please.
look straight towards the right in front of you. Gradually look towards your right hand side, towards the media colleagues. To remind you, have ample time for the photo opportunity, so don't be in a rush. Thank you. We'll probably hold for 5 seconds more to capture the moment. Thank you.
Thank you, thanks, colleagues, for joining me. Thank you.
Request the state photographers to kindly settle down and continue with the presentation.
Well, as many of you know, we launched the EQS 580 SUV in September last year in a 7-seater configuration. We got a lot of response at that point of time, and even before that, in our clinics, we also had requests from our customers saying you should have both the variants. So the teams are working on it, and here we are finally to unveil this car. But what's important is also this car exceeded our own expectations. You know, frankly, in 3 months that we launched, by December, this car, they may have to travel together, they have pets, and it will be more for nuclear families, but they still like to travel a lot of space in the boot as such. A bit of highlights on this car. This does not a seating configuration, but this comes in a very different electric arc line. So that's a differentiation between the 7-seater. It has energizing air control plus enhanced luggage space and of course outstanding range of 820 kilometers. That's something the WLTP range that's being certified. So very long. So I think that's another USP here. And of course, we will have both the variants, so that there is no confusion. Both the variants will continue in the EQS to serve both set of customers. With this, I can announce the price of this car. This will be priced at 1.28 crores ex-showroom across India. We will, as I said, continue both the variants to be offered to both individual set of customers in the markets. What we will do here is, this car is also not ready. We are just rolling out this car from our plant. This will be ready for delivery from February of this year. Expression of interest. Customers who are interested can go to our nearest franchisee partners and register their expression of interest. Delivery starts from Feb for this car line. Well, now let me get into the second launch of the day. And everyone dreams of the big G. And today, the all-new big electric G makes the dazzling debut in India and once again defies class in terms of off-roading. Well, I don't think G-Class needs an introduction. It's truly going stronger than time, continues to be an icon on the road and any part of the world. And since its birth of the G-Class in 1979, it has a long, embodied the desire for iconic style, freedom, adventure. And it's only one and only off-road icon that carries that spirit forward. Never compromise, never follow the crowd, never give up. And that's what given the cult status for the G. And that's never been shaken over these years. We as a brand, we also believe that there is no luxury without sustainability. So for us, we cannot leave the G behind when we are doing this transformation into electric. And this is where the G580 with the EQ technology is a testament. Now, the time has come for the rise of the electric. The G-Class is shifting gears into a desirable future, progressive, electrified, digitized, and we can ensure that the legend will continue even in the electric era. So let's welcome an icon that transcends time, the first ever and only EV in its segment, the all-new G. We can look at the AV and we will drive on the car. Please.
In this journey we call life, it's not always easy going. We're all out here, climbing our own Everests. And yeah, sometimes you bruise. After every fall, what do? Do I hope for a miracle? Or do I try and go back?
Hold on to spray for 5 more seconds. Santosh, requesting you now to
Pleasure.
In off-road traction. We have a 2-speed gearbox on each axle for gear reduction off-road operation. We developed a lightweight and strong carbon composite underbody guard to protect the battery from penetration. You'll notice the G580 stands out from other G-Class by the raised bonnet and air curtains, which can be seen on the rear wheel arches. These are integrated to enhance aero efficiency and aero acoustics. Like every G, it has completed the legendary shock wheel test and ground 336 times. 336 is the magic number that ensures every G meets the highest standard of durability, reliability, and off-road capability, and remains stronger in time. Only after it's completed this rigorous test, it will receive the Shockle badge, which you can find inside the B-pillar. The new G580 delivers 587 horsepower and a massive 1,164 newton-meters of torque from its 4 electric motors. This propels the vehicle from a standstill to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.7 seconds. The large 116 kilowatt-hour battery and intelligent recuperation system can deliver a WLTP range of up to 473 kilometers. The battery can also be fast charged from 10 to 80% in just 32 minutes. To put this into perspective, this has sufficient range to complete the Shockle Trail 13 times on a single charge. With its electric architecture and low-range off-road gearbox, gear reduction system, the G580 is the most capable off-roader we've built. It can climb 45-degree inclines, and it can even do it in reverse. It can also wade through water up to a depth of 850 millimeters. Engineers had to design a battery pack that fits within the ladder chassis, and it's encased to make sure it's water and dust proof. The innovative 4-motor drive concept enables unique off-road maneuvers like the G-turn. The G-turn is designed to enhance maneuverability in off-road situations. This allows the G580 to turn on the spot up to 720 degrees at a time. It means if you come to a dead end on a trail, you can turn around on yourself and drive back out again. In addition to the G-turn, we have the G-steering function. This reduces the turning circle when driving off-road by braking the inner wheel to slide the back end around on a sharp end. The electric off-road cockpit and dynamic select function offer a wide range of drive modes. In rock mode, the G580 crawls in low range. The speed can be adjusted via paddles on the steering wheel, which makes hill descent and ascent effortless. The launch of the G580 is marked with a limited edition version called the Edition 1. The special model will be available with 5 colours, including this exclusive Manufacture South Sea Blue Magno featured here. The Edition 1 impresses with AMG line styling and night package. The aero rims on the Edition 1 measure 20-inch and are completely black, as are the door handles, which now feature keyless go. Brake calipers at the front and rear and a blue protective strip along the sides are a unique touch to this Edition 1. On the side of the Edition 1 is finished with the superior line interior with exclusive blue carbon trims. The multifunction steering wheel and Napa leather is unique in silver pearl black and finished with decorative blue top stitching. A special touch in the Edition 1 is the badging, which is on the front passenger grab handle. So the Edition 1 is limited in production, which makes it even more desirable for those wanting something a bit more unique. So now I'll hand over to Santosh and I'll request that you come and provide us with the pricing.
You're as passionate about the G as much as the AMG, huh? So nice. As Lance mentioned, the G580 can have similar off-road capabilities as its sibling of the G63, and we can proudly say that the G is ready for the future. And this icon has already received an electrifying demand. 25 to the one or the other said, colleague whom I met from the media, I said it's good and bad news, because the good news is great demand, but on the other side we have a lot of passionate customers, our own Mercedes-Benz customers who want to have this, but we will be opening bookings and deliveries only for cars starting Q4 2025. Well, this car, the G580 and with the EQ Technology Edition 1 will be priced at 3 crores ex-showroom pan-India. This car will also come at the Bharat Mobility Expo 2025, and as many of you will be wondering why did we drive this car out, where is the G-Turn, please join us at the Bharat Mobility Expo. We have got an outdoor area where you can experience the G-Turn, each one of you yourself here, and that's something that we look forward to. So see you at our Arena of Desire in the Bharat Mobility Show in Delhi next week. And thanks once again, and now I hand it over back to Shekhar to conclude the proceedings. Thank you. Shekhar, over to you.
Thank you, Santosh. It indeed is Mercedes-Benz's desire to exceed that keeps the aspirations soaring. 200,000 cars milestone, historic sales in 30 years of our history in India, the Made in India 5-seater EQS SUV, and of course the legendary G-Class going electric. All of these in a day's time. And as we say, there are days and there are Mercedes-Benz days. We all will remember this one. Thanks for all of you for coming and joining us. It's a red letter day for us, for our history in 30 years. And thank you also for the online audience watching this live stream from across cities and countries, and hope we could show you the excitement and passion that we have for the brand. With that, we end our 4th annual press conference, and we invite all of you to break for lunch. We thank you sincerely for your time. And now, of course, we continue with our media interviews. You may now have a close look at the electric G. There is one outside also, and of course the EQS 450. Thank you, have a good day, and see you at New Delhi. Thank you so much.